Hey everyone, I am Mike of mikeandtessplay, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword Rival Run. In the last part, we made our way through Route 3 here, as well as met all of the very dramatic gym leaders. And in this part, we have arrived at the first Galar mine and are going to start exploring it. Now, this is our first, dungeon sort of area of the game, and big improvement. Pokemon just appear in the field, so you don't have to worry about repels or anything like that. And in a change I like, there are no new native to Galar Pokemon here. Well, there's him, but there are no new evolutionary lines from Galar in this mine. They're all returning Pokemon. So you see Diglett and Woobat. There are some really good ones here. I mean, Drillbur is here, and what you just saw driving past at speed was Carkol, the first evolution of Roly-Coly. But without Pokemon to rate, the mine is just a really good place to build up some training for our Pokemon that we have already, and to get some good items. So I really like it. It's kind of like, you know, you're expecting a Mount Moon where there's a lot of twists and turns and wild Pokemon, and instead you get this really kind of simple area that's, I still really like it, honestly. As I one-hit the Rock and Rolla, so they no longer are guaranteed to have Sturdy, so yay. And Ringo almost gets the level up. Looks like we weren't in sync. No, but I was. Alright, and with the mine, the path is a very straightforward thing, but there are branching pathways that get you very useful items, like 3 Great Balls. And also, further along this way, I really thought that there was a shining item there somewhere, but we can actually go outside to Route 3 and pick up the Rock Blast TM. Rock Blast is a multi-hitting move. 2 to 5 rocks are launched in a row. It's low accuracy. I think it's 80 accurate, 90 accuracy. Oh, that's been improved. If only anybody could learn it. I would probably teach it with 90 accuracy, because pretty high base power for a multi-hit move. So, you know, it's a good move if you've got somebody who can learn it. But sadly, my Pokemon are not very TM heavy this early on, so we'll just go on through. Hello, trainer. She somehow didn't see me or do good work. I can't slack off on training. What kind of work are you? I mean, I guess this mine is literally filled with gemstones. Like, you can see them through the walls. A timber. So basically what this mine is saying is, hi, welcome to the Unova section of Galar. We have Unovan Pokemon everywhere. Isn't it fun? But Ring goes, ooh, ow, that was a crit? Yikes. Okay, I love that. That was great. I love Pound using his, piece of timber. Bye-bye. But that's one down, and Ringo hits level 16. Excellent. Another timber coming up. Yeah, the early trainers, so far we've actually seen some decent diversity from them, but now we're getting into the workers are basically like the hikers of old. So they've got, rocks and fighting types. Pretty reliable. I do like that the different trainer archetypes tend to have the same Pokemon kind of across generations. I mean, not the exact same Pokemon. Sometimes. But they, when you see someone that looks a particular way in Pokemon, you're like, okay, I know what they're gonna have. Ooh, wow. Focus Energy looks epic. I do love the attack animations, especially in the later generations. They really... That was a crit? Wow, Chompers is lightweight. Low kick is dependent on weight. So, Chompers, you must not weigh much. I never really know how much Pokemon weigh, unless they're, famously super heavy or super light or something like that. So, yeah. The second Timber shouldn't be a problem if the first one did 14 damage with a critical stab move. And, it takes a few water guns, because Chompers is not a physical attacker. Or not... He is a physical attacker. He's not a special attacker. And, of course, they're fighting types, so Bite wouldn't do much. And keep going here. Water gun. Uh-oh. My defenses have been lowered. Now, if it scores a critical... Well, wait, I scored a critical hit, so I might beat it with this. Yay! Way to go, Chompers. Good work. And almost caught up. It is difficult to try to keep your Pokemon on the same levels because they gain experience whether you want them to or not. Oh my gosh. Ringo is evolving! Yeah! Our Ringo evolved into Thwacky! We have our first evolution! Hooray! Thwacky's data will be added to the Pokedex. The faster a Thwacky can beat out a rhythm with its 2 sticks, the more respect it wins from its peers. You now have 2 drumsticks! And want to learn Double Hit. I will definitely take that. It's a multi-hit move, so it doesn't have the best accuracy, but it hits twice, and that is super useful. I will take it over Scratch, because you don't really use Scratch much. And this will be helpful soon. Multi-hit moves are very good. They, can break substitutes. They can break sturdy. I mean, double hit isn't going to be the best move for breaking sturdy most of the time, but I also get a TM for Scary Face. Lowers the opponent's speed by 2 stages. Never gonna use it. Just not. But yeah, Chompers is gonna come back up front. But since we got hurt in that battle, I'm just going to show off the fact that at the front, Timber and Roly-Coly here too. Yep. This girl, I already said that she can heal you, and it is not a one-time thing. You can heal here as often as you need to during the cave, and since it's very easy to avoid wild Pokemon in the cave, there's really no good reason not to just... I want to catch up to you! I've never been able to do it without the bicycle! And I still can't. He disappears there. Drillbur there. Like I said, they were. Drillbur, honestly, if you want a Pokemon to just break open the game, catch a Drillbur. He'll just sweep through everything. But yeah, it's a pretty standard first kind of... I mean, it's not a... Pokemon never really have, like, dungeons. But it's a, it's a cave. It's the first cave. Except in this case, it's a mine. And we have a Diglett, who we've seen before because we saw it in a Dynamax battle, so we know the type effectiveness. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, that it shows the type effectiveness if you've battled the Pokemon before. You have to have completed the battle in order for that to show. That's why when we fought 3 Timbers in a row, it didn't show up after the first one. And a Drillbur. Yeah, I mean, anyone who's ever played a Unova game knows how good Drillbur is, or seen like a speed run of, I don't know, multiple games. I know Drillbur's the pick for a couple of them. He evolves relatively early. He's just got great moves, fantastic stats, a good ability, like, that can be a broken ability. If you're looking to break open the game, the wild area is the best way, and then catching the Drillbur here, also very helpful for that. And Chompers grew to level 16, and we win the battle. She wants to scout my Pokemon. You just battled them. What would you need to scout? And switching back up, we're going to get Ringo his first battle as an evolved Pokemon. Excited for... Oh, shiny! Shiny! An Ether. Neat. Ether are an item that I have a tendency... Ooh, heavy-duty boots. These are new in this generation. They prevent the effects of traps. So, Stealth Rock, not a problem for anybody holding these. It has changed certain things in the metagame, I know, but we'll get to that. I was looking around for items, but I found a trainer. You did find a trainer, and that trainer is me. And that means... Okay, yeah, you're still just a rock type. But Ringo, his first battle as an evolved Pokemon, is gonna end one hit, isn't it? Yup. Sorry, Roly-Coly. Soon you'll be able to take a grass type, but not yet. And Ringo already leveled up. Like I said, pretty difficult to keep your Pokemon in the same level and actually use them both at the same time, especially since Pokemon have different growth rates. So, like, right now, Ringo is on the medium-slow growth rate experience cycle, and Chompers is on, I believe he's medium-fast. So he actually, believe it or not, medium-fast grows slower than medium-slow at the start, and then eventually gains levels faster than medium-slow does. All the starters are always medium-slow because it's like the most balanced way to really start leveling up a team. And I spy with my little eye an important trainer. Be right back. Gotta heal. I have healed, and wow, one step before the cutscene. Coming this way, I'd advise against it. Any trainer with a wishing star is in for a beating from me and my Pokemon. Threatening. I ain't afraid of no... Wait. Isn't there an item in here? I ain't afraid of no guy dressed all in pink. You. You're the gym challenger endorsed by the champion, aren't you? What a joke. You're aware that the chairman is more important than the champion, right? You're obnoxious. I was chosen by the chairman himself, so that makes me more amazing than you. I suppose I should prove beyond doubt just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. Sure. Bede here is one of our rivals, and he is the first notable trainer who I am going to fully cover because, unlike Hop, he is a legitimate threat at this point in the game. He starts out with a Solosis here at level 13. The Solosis has Magic Guard for its ability, and the moves Endeavor and Confusion. It is slow, so definitely take advantage of that. Bite is an excellent move to use against it because not only can it one-hit it if you've got a good enough Pokemon, but you can also flinch. And Endeavor can, well, if he's got low HP, it lowers your HP to the same amount he has. So watch out for that. So this also hits hard, but if you beat it, no problem. Next up, he's going to have Gothita. Gothita is level 15 with competitive for its ability, and the moveset Psybeam, Tickle, and Pound. Psybeam is crazy good to have this early, and you know, Gothita is, again, somewhat of a threat if you don't have the proper team for it, which... Okay, phew, Chompers lived it and did not get confused. That's the real worry in this fight. Confusion can wreck you this early on with not a lot of counters to it. But Chompers has managed to fight his way through the problems so far. And we're going to gain some experience. And you know what, Chompers? You're just going to stay in on his ace Pokemon and signature Pokemon. Oh dear, what have I been doing? Well, whatever. Let's get this over with. His last Pokemon is Hatenna, level 16, with Anticipation for its ability. As you can see right there, it anticipated that I have a good move against it. Moveset is Confusion, Round, and Disarming Voice. So if you thought just bringing a Dark type would be enough, this thing can counter it. Disarming Voice is a Fairy type move. But if you're well prepared for Bede here, you can beat him fairly... Oh, good job, Chompers! Living with 1 HP, way to go! You can beat him fairly easily. He's just... If you're not prepared for him, he can rip through you. I've had battles where I just thought he was easy, and he caused some problems. So, I see. Well, that's fine. I wasn't really trying all that hard anyway. You got swept, dude. Well, that was unexpected. I suppose you're more able than I thought. Naturally, I'll remember your battle style and strategies now. I'm sure to easily defeat you if and when we face each other in an official match. Now that we've established that, I won't waste any more time on you. I've already gathered every wishing star in this area. So he's on a quest for wishing stars, which is the thing we got that allowed us to create a Dynamax band. And aha! I knew there was an item in this room. Bag of Stardust, which we can sell. I want to take all of the shining gemstones from this cave. And that actually does it for the Galar mine. Like I said, the first cave, really kind of simple. Just it's a straight path to a boss fight. And I like it. And this is the sister of the other girl on the other side. So we've got a Pokemon Center on each side here. And we're on to Route 4 and nearly to Turf Field. You're almost there, Gym Challenger. It's true. Off in the distance there, we can see the first gym that we'll actually be taking on. But first, we've got a new route with new Pokemon to actually encounter. I am going to be covering them while dodging all of the trainers. Because in this route, we will not only be covering new Pokemon, but we will be... What the heck is that? Aha! We'll be catching a team member here. Not that... How did I run into a Wooloo? I hit the grass encounter while I was gonna get hit by the non-grass encounter. That's funny. But anyway, found in the overworld here. Galarian Meowth. Yes, Meowth is the first Pokemon to have 2 regional forms for the 2 regions that have had them. Meowth here is a pure Steel type, the Galarian version, that is. He's a pure Steel type. He's got Hiccup for his ability right now, and when he evolves, that either becomes Battle Armor or Tough Claws. He actually doesn't evolve into Persian. He evolves into Berserker, which is a new form. Galarian forms can evolve into either a Galarian form or a brand new Pokemon. I actually really like that. It's a new, neat twist to old Pokemon. Like I said, I'm a big fan of regional forms in general. So, the problem is, Berserker is a slow physical tank. Persian has always been all about speed, and he's slow. He does have a diverse moveset. He's got a lot of different moves he can use. But he's not all that powerful, and the lack of speed means that he loses a lot of what you expect a Meowth to be capable of. He gets a 6 out of 10 for in-game use, and I will be catching one here, but it is not going to be a member of my team. Well, Galarian Meowth is actually not slow. Just the evolution is. But there is a reason that I'm catching one here. The last time I caught a Pokemon and said it was not for the team, but wanted to catch a specific one, it was for a trade, and shocker, this one is as well. Let's see if this was enough damage to just throw a Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Click. Alright, awesome. Got the Galarian Meowth. And I'm going to hold him in my party for now because, hey, he has Pickup for an ability. Pickup lets you, well, pick up items. Oh, Chopper's grew to level 17 too. That's good. Pickup allows you to pick up items after every battle that you're in, that you actually complete. So it's not like running from wild Pokemon. And yeah, so I might as well, you know, hang on to him for now until, wow. Timid. That is terrible on a Galarian Meowth. Good thing I'm going to be trading him soon. But yeah, it's useful to have for now. So, there is one more new Pokemon found here. And it is found in wild spots. Or in grass spots, not in the overworld. Oh! Awesome! Ran into it right away. Alright, the next and only other new Pokemon that we haven't encountered before is Milcery, or Milcery. Still not sure still not totally sure on that. So, Milcery here is a pure fairy-type Pokemon. The most interesting thing about this is Milcery evolves into Alcremie. Alcremie, depending on the type of sweet that you give it, and the way that you rotate the, I guess it's the control stick, while you're trying to evolve it, I'm still not 100% clear on how you evolve it. You can find that out, though. But based on those things, Alcremie can have up to 63 different looks to it, meaning that it's really pretty customizable. It's the most customizable Pokemon, I think, of all time. Maybe Vivillon. Well, it's 63 looks is crazy high. But as an actual Pokemon, it has a very limited moveset. It's not going to have a lot of diversity, and it's all special. It doesn't have much in terms of physical attack or defense. It's not fast. It's good on the special stats, but it only gets a 6 out of 10 for in-game use out of me. It's a low, there's better fairy types available to you. So we won't be catching one here. There's not much use for it. But I said that we were going to be catching a new Pokemon here. A new team member, in fact. Maybe something we could have gotten before. But I wanted to give other teammates a chance to shine. Come on, Yamper. Let's do it. Come on. Here we go. I'm going to give you a quick ball, buddy. Because I am definitely adding Yamper to the team. Could have done it on Route 2, but I decided to just space out where I caught my Pokemon a little bit. And I love Yamper. He is absolutely one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. And he's a really good fit with my team, with the team that I'm building. So this Pokemon is very popular as a herding dog in the Galar region. As it runs, it generates electricity from the base of its tail. And we're going to give you a nickname. Sparky. Yep. Not only a classic dog name, but a reference to the original anime where Richie had a Pikachu named Sparky. Please be a good nature. Plus special attack, minus special defense. Beautiful. I will definitely take that, Rash. All right, cool. So you are going to be a mixed attacker, so having a nature that raises one without dropping the other is definitely good. Ball fetch, by the way, if he's not holding an item, it will fetch a Pokeball from the first failed throw of the battle. That can actually be very helpful if you're trying to catch something difficult. You know, he's not exactly the most bulky Pokemon. I mean, he's got decent defenses at this point. I mean, the minus special defense is going to hurt him. But I definitely wanted to use a Yamper, and adding one here just means that I can, well, use one now. And I'm going to go heal up my team real quick, because it's time to start taking on the trainers here. But since Sparky here is a new team member, I do get to use experience candies to catch him up to the rest of my team. Because they are 3 levels above him, it won't be too hard to do so. I'm just going to use an experience candy S right here, give him a quick 800 experience, which is a level and a half. And he wants to use Roar. No. You're not going to need Roar. And you know what? I'm going to use just Excess. I'm going to give you 7 of these. Another 700 experience. See how that gets you. Alright, you're almost to level 17. You're almost caught up. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just kind of keep him close. Close to the others. I don't really have anything that I want to give you right now, but let's see if you learn any cool TMs. Swift could be helpful. Learn Payday. Meowth can learn Payday. Very helpful. It was Meowth's kind of signature move for a long time, but now that it's a TM, not so much. You know what, Sparky? I'm going to teach you Swift, because you have good special attack, and you're not going to use Tackle. So might as well give you a special option to start out with. Excellent. And now that we have a new team member, let's get started right away. There's a camping spot there. Let's get started right away with a dose of energy powder. Another one of the bitter items that I'm never going to use, but a trainer battle! Doing special training while camping to train my Pokemon. The finishing touch will be a battle with you. Bring it on. Pokemon Breeder Jamie. With Galarian Meowth. What a shocker! Oh my. You have 3 Pokemon. Well, let's show off what Sparky can do here. Really? Fake out? Really? Take number 2! Let's show off what Sparky can do here. So, Yamper, like I said, doesn't have Strong Jaw yet, doesn't have the abilities that Boltund will have that will make him a really good Pokemon. He does have an adorable heart-shaped butt with a lightning bolt coming out of it, which makes him fun. But his style right now is this, Power Flinch Hacks. Nuzzle guarantees paralysis, and then he's got Bite, which he learns early on. And yeah, it's going to be rare for an opposing Pokemon to actually hit you. You know, paralysis is, what, a 25% chance of them not moving, and then Bite is a 30% chance of them flinching. So as you can see, it is a very effective strategy. There's a good chance that they won't be able to move at all, and, well, when they do, Sparky's got decent enough defenses that he can actually take a couple of hits. Breeders have potions? I didn't know that. Oh, man. All that work for nothing! Well, not for nothing, but yikes. Yeah, Steel types used to be resistant to Dark type moves. That is a switch that happened in Gen 6. Still not really sure why they had to lower the Steel types' defenses, or defensive capabilities, but whatever. They gave them the edge over Fairy types, so it all kind of worked out. And you have now been growled at twice, which just means that you're doing pretty decent damage, honestly, for being -2 attack. That worked. And Sparky wins his first battle easily. Gain some experience. And now you're going to say, I was kind of hoping to switch out before he sent out his ace. Ooh, this Butterfree could be a problem. A lot of people underestimate Butterfree. If you know how to use them, they are not bad. In fact, they can be very dangerous in the right hands. But, okay, that did okay damage. And of course, the other benefit to Paralysis is drops their speed. So, of course, he dropped my speed with String Shot, and I have low special defense. And now my Flinch Axe combo isn't going to work. I gotta switch out. I can't let Sparky go down in his first battle. But he's also pretty slow at the start. Again, Yamper is an odd Pokemon because he starts out kind of slow, kind of bulky, and then evolves into a speedy special or a speedy mixed attacker. It's odd, but it works. And Chompers, you will eventually be my complete ace against Bug and Flying type Pokemon when you evolve. So might as well spread out the tremendous amount of experience that Butterfree gives. My goodness. Both Sparky and Ringo gaining a level here. Yeah. Do not underestimate that. And a C-Dot? I don't think a C-Dot is going to cause me much trouble. Yeah, Sparky can take it. And I don't want to have my water type in against a grass type. So that works. This was not very effective. I'm going to Tail Whip you in case you bide. You didn't bide. I'm now regretting my decisions. Yeah, Absorb. Didn't do much. Bite is a move that absorbs damage for 2 turns, and then, well, deals back double the damage that it took. So, you know, anytime I'm facing a Pokemon who I know uses it a lot, like C-Dot, I tend to sort of hang back on the first move, just in case it busts out something. And if you can lower its defenses while you do so, very good strategy. And that's a pretty successful debut battle for Sparky. He had to switch out against the Butterfree because of those String Shot and 2 growls. But, you know, did pretty well. He won both fights. And kind of won me the third, too, honestly, by crippling the Butterfree. So, definitely a good new addition to the team there, buddy. And, of course, this lady here is going to heal us because I need healing. Again, at this point, I'm not quite still under-leveled, but I'm not exactly well-leveled either. This kid looks just like a Pikachu! Yes, he does! Okay, Kid Shane. Wow, you have a Pikachu. Ah, oh, Pikachu has his own custom voice sprite, or voice thing? Whatever he has, he says Pikachu. Oh no. That was unwelcome, Pikachu. Route 4 is actually, there's a bunch of older Pokemon here as well. I went over the only new to Galar ones, but Pikachu, I don't even think he has an electric move in this battle. Pikachu only learns a few electric moves. Oh no, wait, he should have, oh gosh. He should have that. Oh, sorry, Chompers. I forgot he had Electro Ball, which is a move that gains power if your opponent is slower, so paralyzing me then doing that. Yeah, that was my bad. I forgot. Pikachu in older generations, once he hit like 15 or something, he had learned enough moves to get rid of Thunder Shock and then didn't learn anything else. So I am in the long-standing habit of when I see a Pikachu of a certain level, I'm like, oh, it doesn't have any electric moves. I can keep him my weak to electric types. But Route 4 does have Pikachu and Eevee. Pikachu are more common in Sword version. Eevee are more common in Shield version. So this is the first place that you can catch them, catch those Pokemon. And they run around in the grass, so you actually see them in the overworld. They're just pretty rare. Pikachu is, I think, 5% and Eevee's 1% in Sword. There's also Electrike here, who tend to chase you, and Phantom. Ooh, free nice balls. Cool. But yeah, the Electrike is chasing me. He's pretty quick. Ooh, free rare candy. Nice. And the Galarian Meowth also chase you. The Yamper do too, but they don't actually run up to you. They stop before they can reach you, so... This is a route where it's kind of tricky to keep dodging all the Pokemon, but you can do it, because you can still see them, and oh! You can see over the wall. 50 years of raising Pokemon! Did you come to see the progress of my work? You do not look more than 50. You look like 12! Or are you 50? Oh man, more electric types! Why? I mean, yeah, I get that this is kind of an electric-y route, but still. Yeah, I learned my lesson last time, Chompers. You can switch out for this one. Alright, Ringo. You're my electric counter for the moment. And just a good... I mean, you're always going to be a good electric counter. I don't want to physically touch you because of static, so... That'll work. Gain some experience, and yeah, if it's gaining experience and back there, I should probably be checking him to see. Sure, I'll give the gift of Metal Claw to the person I trade you to. Why not? I should check him to see if he's picked up any items along the way. A Lotad. That's a good thing for Sparky to fight. Yeah, I love Lotad. Absolutely love Lotad. I can guarantee that there will be a game in the future that I Let's Play that I will use a Lotad for. Love them. Yes, it's because of Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. But yeah, Sparky's got a pretty good strategy that he's going to be using most of his fights until he evolves. I really like Pokemon that completely change up their strategies upon evolving. I tend to use them, kind of one on my team often, just because it's a nice change of pace. It keeps the battling fresh. Because yeah, you might get used to one strategy, but then when they evolve, they have a totally different strategy. Boltund, I would not recommend using Nuzzle and then biting. I just recommend using Bite straight up. He's going to be faster already. He doesn't need the paralysis boost, and taking the extra hit on the turn that you paralyze might not be the best for him. Sharp Beak there raises the power of flying type moves, can be very helpful. Place to fish. And over here, we're going to have more trainers to battle and a lot of items. This route is full of items. Uh-oh. Leave me alone! Alright, good. Paralyze heal. Gonna cut off this Eevee kid. I'm an Eevee. I'm full of possibilities. I really, really like that they have the Pikachu kids and the Eevee kids in this route to sort of give the players a hint that, yes, these Pokemon are available right here. And, of course, the fact that they have the Pokemon that they're dressed like is just a bonus. I was hoping for the Fletch. Wow, that did some damage. I always forget how actually good Eevee is on its own. It's not a bad Pokemon even before it gets into its evolutions. So, yeah, be wary. I'm an Eevee. I'm downhearted because I lost. Aww, I don't want to make Eevees sad. I do want to switch Ringo back out front now because my Pokemon are now all the same level, and that makes me happy. Items, items, items. Oop. Oh! Appearing with a Pika! I love that he's like set up to surprise you. That's great. Okay, Kid Reese. With a Joltik. Oh my! That is, well, it's Electric Bug. So that's a bit startling. Ringo does not have a type advantage here, but he does have double hit and is just a strong Pokemon. So, oh. Okay, yeah, no, Joltik is not intimidating. Its evolution would be, but not so much here. And wait, you're a Pikachu kid, dressed like a Pikachu. Do you have a Pikachu? You don't. You have a Grubbin. I will indeed switch out for that, because this is another bug type. And Chompers is going to be... Well, he's going to be my ace against bug types, but for right now, he's just... This thing doesn't have Spark yet, does it? I hope it doesn't have Spark yet. Vice Grip. That looked awesome. Again, love some of the new Pokemon, or move animations in this game. Definitely a fan. And Ringo hits level 19 and wants to learn Screech. I will actually learn that over... I don't need to lower attack, but lowering defense by 2 stages for a physical attacker this early on before he gets a good moveset? Heck yes. I'm so downhearted. Why are all these kids downhearted? But now that Ringo has reached a new level, Chompers is going to switch out to the front. They keep everybody around the same thing. Aha! TM. Pin Missile. Interesting. Bug-type multi-hit move. So we've now gotten 3 multi-hit... Wooloo. Buddy. Pal. No more interruptions, please. I do not require the interruptions. Alright, finally got out of there. Wait. Do you say anything about... You are a beginner, so you were lying about the 50 years. Okay, I probably missed that when the battle ended. But over here, we have even more. We have Diglett here. There are Diglett that appear in that field. Excuse me? I have never run into so many of the in the grass Pokemon in this round before. This is crazy. But funny. So I will take it. Glittering items, and I keep saying that I want to check if Meowth still hasn't picked up anything. And a pile of silver powder, which boosts the power of bug-type moves. So we were given a bug-type move in a TM, and then a way to boost the power of bug-type moves. And 2x accuracies. That's pretty good. A wild Pokekid appears? That's funny. Pokekid Sunny. With a Milcery. Oh. Cool. And, of course, another opponent that Dark-type moves aren't very effective against for Chompers. I am kind of reliant on Dark-type moves right now. 2 of my Pokemon have Bite as their main move. But, it's not too much of a problem. And they're going to become... Both of them are actually pretty diverse Pokemon. We're going to not rely... Well, they're both actually going to keep a Dark-type move on the moveset. Funnily enough. But, that's okay. Dark is a good move. Or is a good type to have. But for now, we're just gonna... Yes. Sweet sense. Lowering my evasion, which doesn't matter unless you're using moves that aren't accurate. Well, unless the opponent is... Yeah. Unless she was using moves that weren't accurate against me. But she never used anything but Sweet Scent, so we won without damage. It's already over. And that wraps up the trainers and items and Pokemon on this route, so... Wooloo, where do you think you're going? Wooloo crashed into you and stopped. I love how this perspective is like, yep, you have hit the ground. My, are you okay? You took that tackle head on. Oh, you must be one of those gym challengers, right? Yes, indeed. Ah, I thought so. I saw you at the opening ceremony. My name's Milo. I'm a gym leader and rather partial to grass-type Pokemon. I've been itching to see just how good the champion-endorsed gym challenges are. Let me find out at the gym stadium. Just head on through this route and you'll run right into my stadium. See you there. Come on now, back to the stadium with you too. We can't keep the gym challengers waiting. Bah. And we have met our first gym leader. Milo, the master of grass-type Pokemon with a friendly Wooloo. And we can see his stadium in the distance, and we'll be challenging him next time. So thank you so much for watching, and in this part we got all the way through the Galar Mine and Route 4, and next time we'll be challenging our first gym. See you then.